verge of a boom. Take a look. Faraday Future engineers have developed a new, innovative variable platform architecture. It's the talk of the town. Southern Nevada is the place to be for business.
Industrial development in Southern Nevada is booming across the board. In fact, just a few short years ago, we were building virtually no product. Today, we're leading the Southwest.
Nevada proved to be the best choice for us to build our electric vehicles and realize this vision.
Faraday Future and Hyperloop are calling Apex Industrial Park home, and the companies are bringing home thousands of new jobs. Faster and more efficiently than previously thought possible. Still, for some in the valley, the ghost of a pre-recession boom lingers overhead.
Our industry was the hardest hit during the downturn, and you still have a lot of companies that are feeling the effects of that.
The Great Recession left developments half-finished, houses foreclosed, and thousands without jobs. Even though the housing market's recovery has been slow, realtors say they're selling out of houses.
If no new homes come on the market, we'll be out of homes in 4 months. So absolutely, there's definitely room for new builders.
Through Faraday in the Valley and industrial projects like Tesla near Reno, Nevada is expected to grow by 80,000 in the next 4 years.
If you want to, discredit the fact that the growth is coming, then that means that you're not going to do anything to plan for it. And I would rather be optimistic and say, look, the companies are coming here, the jobs are being created. Let's get serious about what we're going to do to handle this growth.
And with everything happening down here, people are looking to the north to see how they're dealing with all the growth. We had to check it out for ourselves, so we flew to Reno and spoke to the experts about their recovery.
It's dramatic. I mean, it's unprecedented in our history, and we're probably one of the fastest, if not the fastest growing community in the nation right now.
This park has been pre-approved across the board.
Lance Gilman is in charge of bringing companies like Tesla, Switch, eBay, and dozens of others here to the Tahoe Reno Industrial Center. As a result, Northern Nevada is booming in a way it hasn't boomed in ages.
The success is on the table. We just have it to lose. It's wonderful what's happening in Northern Nevada right now.
Some Reno developers are still hesitant about jumping into new projects, but others see growth. An opportunity to rebuild what the recession tore down.
A lot of the trades that we lost to the recession, things construction related, whether it's a plumber or a framer or, concrete workers, a lot of those guys really had to leave the area because they couldn't find work here, and they're coming back.
Experts tell me this time around, the growth is something the Silver State can sustain. It's not growth for growth's sake. It's rooted in jobs and the people who fill them. Faraday and Tesla will be hiring 11,000 new workers in the next 5 years.
There's always going to be that boom and bust cycle in our market, but as we diversify, we make ourselves stronger, and that cycle, we should be able to minimize the impact.
New businesses, more jobs, more homes. Nevada's economic storm is brewing.
One of the visuals I have is if you drop a pebble in a major pond, the ripples are going to hit every shore equally. And Nevada is that pond today. And the rocks have already been dropped. And the waves, the tsunami is spreading out, and we're all going to benefit from that.
Well, the projected job growth isn't without setbacks, though. Faraday Future was expected to break ground in January, and we're still waiting on that official ceremony. And Tesla is hiring people at a lot slower rate than they were supposed to. They've only hired 272 people working at the battery plant. They were supposed to have around 700 by this time. So a big part of that economic boom does rely on the companies keeping up their end of the bargain. And so if that happens, it's only up from here.
Is it a challenge for them to find qualified workers among our workforce here?
Well, especially with the Faraday deal, that was a big part of what that was the deal. We need to make sure that we're getting people ready for these kinds of jobs with our schools, and then you need to make sure that they're hiring people from here in Nevada.
It's part of the deal they signed on to.
It is.
Miguel, thank you.
Well, definitely keep an eye